Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is the first video you're watching. Today I was getting ready. I'm gonna head out with one of my good friends. We're gonna go grab some cocktails, watch the sunset, and we have a lot of catching up to do. So I thought before I leave, I'm gonna film a video for you guys. I thought that I would answer a question that was asked so many times by most of you, well, by some of you on my Instagram, is why did I turn pescatarian? Why did I stop eating meat? Why am I now vegetarian or vegan? Just basically the story how I got there. And I also have a couple of DMs constantly asking me or telling me, well, if you love animals you shouldn't eat fish, or it's the same thing as eating fish if you eat meat. So I'm gonna address all the questions that you guys have asked me over the years. I used to eat meat growing up. I loved lamb chops, bacon, sausages, nuggets. I ate the basics of meat, which is the chicken and the beef and just lamb chops and just things like that. I didn't experiment too much when it came to meat. I stuck with just the basics, if you may call it. Despite the fact that I loved animals growing up, I still ate meat. I would always eat what was cooked at home. It didn't make sense because growing up when I was a kid, I loved animals but I still ate meat. This is definitely a debatable topic regarding can you still eat meat if you love animals? What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts below. So this is a little story time about how I stopped eating meat. It might interest some of you guys because this was frequently asked and I don't know why. I always get asked, especially during reviews, if I'm trying a seafood or fish dish. There'll be like a few people who message me on this matter, so that's why I thought to make this video. I'm sorry you guys can see my fan in the mirror, but it's really hot today and the AC is just not enough. So yeah, if it's distracting you, I'm sorry about that. So it's been roughly 7 years since I've stopped eating meat. This happened when we were in Italy. So my family and I, we were going on this road trip with one of my dad's friends from Milan. We stopped in this cozy little cafe or restaurant somewhere in the middle of Italy. I have no idea where we were at this point. We've been driving for hours, and it's a cozy little joint, wooden interior, red and white tablecloths. You guys get the idea. It was a really beautiful place, beautiful neighborhood, and all the menus were in Italian, so we had no idea what was on it. So my dad told his friend to order for us, and then he asked what we would like to eat. Kids eat chicken, so anything is fine. And then he asked me if I would like a pasta, and I said yeah, that's fine. The uncles ordered wine and they were chatting, you know, dad stuff. And a few minutes later our food arrived. It kind of looked like this picture here. I kind of vaguely remember the dish, and I looked at it and I was like, this meat looks slightly strange. I mean, the texture was different, it was cut differently, and I had a mouth and I was like, okay, this tastes a bit strange. And then I had a few more and I gave it to my sister to try. My sister had a mouth and she just kept quiet, and then I knew, I was like, oh my god, this is probably not chicken, because I didn't eat pork at the time. I know I used to eat bacon, but I didn't eat pork. Doesn't make sense. So I thought, okay, maybe it's pork. I don't recognize this meat. I already felt sick eating it. And then I asked my dad, I was like, what is this? He checked with his friend and he was like, hummus. And I was like, oh, what is that in English? I thought it was Italian. I was like, okay, what is hummus in English? And he was like, hamas, as in Sinhala for rabbit meat. And immediately I know that I want to cry. I just feel so sad for the rabbit because I thought about my cats. Excuse myself, and I go to the bathroom and I'm like like trying to catch my breath. My dad got me a chicken burger. I took a bite and I was not feeling it, and then my sister said, okay, so chicken is the same as rabbit. When she said that, I was like, oh my god, that is so true. I was literally crying about eating a rabbit and feeling sorry for a rabbit, but it's the same thing. Even with the chicken, it's the same thing. It's an animal dying. Since that day I told my dad, I was like, I don't want to eat meat anymore. And I think my dad thought that it was just a phase. He thought, okay, this is just going to be in Italy. We went back to Milan and auntie made lasagna, and lasagna is my favorite type of food. Like, I used to be obsessed with it and I didn't eat it. I was like, no, I can't eat it. And then he was like, oh no, like he was kind of joking with them, saying, oh, she's not going to eat meat because she accidentally ate rabbit. So we got to Abu Dhabi. I tried to be vegetarian for a while. To me, honestly, I was never a fan of eating fish often. I would rather be vegetarian than eat fish. And I noticed that my bones were hurting, my knees especially were hurting so much, my muscles were hurting, and I was feeling so down all the time, so low. And I told my dad, I was like, my joints are hurting, and he took me to see a doctor the next day. And immediately the doctor put me in to check for a vitamin D deficiency. So we did the blood test, and I think the normal amount, the level of vitamin D a person should have is 20 and above, I think. and 12 and below means you have a vitamin D deficiency. Mine was 11, and immediately the doctor was like, this is really bad. He asked me about my diet, and then he was like, you cannot afford to be vegetarian. He said you have to eat meat. I was like, there's no way I can eat meat again. And then he said you have to at least eat fish, you're gonna feel a lot of pain. He was talking about all these things, and I was also losing my hair at that point. So he was like, this is really bad, prescribed me these medicines. Now I do have people who slid into my DMs and was questioning me about why I eat fish, or you can substitute fish for this, and it kind of annoys me. You really can't message someone you don't know about their diet, especially when they're trying to not eat meat in different ways and they haven't eaten meat. So you really should give people credit when they're actually trying, because you don't really know the reason why someone is still eating meat. I explained it to this person, and when I mentioned that I have a vitamin D deficiency, the person kept saying you can take this medication, and I was just like, oh, never mind. I got so many of these DMs, and that's why I thought I would make this video. It might help people realize, the people who are questioning people out there, maybe someone has a reason why their diet is a certain way. These are the normal vitamin D capsules that people can find in pharmacies and that people take. And as you can see, this is 1,000. Focus. As you can see, this is 1,000. So I took a mixture of these. The regular one, as I mentioned earlier, is 1,000, and the one that I have to take is 50,000. 50,000. So that's how bad it was. And I can only find this in Abu Dhabi. So I'm waiting for my dad's friend to get me a box, because during quarantine it got worse. I was at home for about 4 months. Even when I was working out, I was just doing it on my room floor. I was just cooking. Even when I was playing with the dogs, it wasn't directly in the sun in the morning. So for 4 months I didn't get sun, which was really bad of me, and my body started to hurt again. My hair was falling again, which is why my hair is really frizzy and just weird lately. And immediately I told my dad, like, my muscles are hurting, I need to get this medication back. The moment I'm out and about and I'm in the sun and I'm eating well, I don't feel much pain, or my joints don't hurt as much. The minute I was at home during quarantine and I wasn't getting sun, I was in so much pain even coming up the stairs. So these are the medications that I take for my vitamin D deficiency. Now I'm trying my best to go out in the sun, because before quarantine happened, I used to go to the beach a lot, we used to swim often, we just used to be out and about. I wake up extra early, just go outside, give the pups milk and food, and just be in the sun just a little bit. And I just try to be out as much as possible. This is quite a common thing that people have, especially people who live in other countries who don't get as much sun exposure as they need to. The doctor said the level that I had was very common in a lot of people who live in Abu Dhabi, because during the summer months it got so hot and people would not go out and get enough sun. So that it was a common thing, and that I definitely needed to be on this medication. This medication is so strong that it really messes up with my appetite, with my sleep and things like that, but it definitely helps in other ways. Any of you suffered, or maybe suffered is the wrong word to use, have any of you faced or had any vitamin deficiencies that are similar to this? You are pescatarian, vegan or vegetarian. How long has it been since you haven't eaten meat? I think the more people talk about their stories and how long they've gone and how they don't miss it as much, really inspires others also to maybe stop eating meat. I'm one of those people who goes and forces someone to be vegetarian or vegan or pescatarian or whatever it is. I feel like if you want to stop eating meat, it has to be done willingly. You have to want to do it. Someone else forcing you to change your diet is only going to make you want to eat meat even more. When I stopped eating meat, the benefits that I saw from it, apart from the whole vitamin D thing, I felt lighter after meal and I wouldn't gain weight easily. Those are things that kind of benefited me when I stopped eating meat, which turned out to be good in a way. Of course, I still crave meat, but I have to think of the better and brighter side of saving an animal's life at the end of the day. Fish, on the other hand, but I try to be vegetarian as much as possible at home. Like I mentioned to you guys earlier, I would rather be vegetarian than eat fish, even though I love seafood. And I'm hopeful that one day I'll be able to be vegetarian and that my levels would rise to the point that I wouldn't need fish anymore and feel happy about myself at the end of the day. That's it about why I eat fish. I can't believe I made a video about why I eat fish. But this is asked all the time, at least twice or thrice a month. So that's why I decided to make this video. If you guys understand why I have this certain diet, it will also for anyone who did approach me in a negative way about my diet to maybe not approach someone else in the same manner, because there may be a deeper reason to their specific diet. Now I have to go and get ready because it's almost 4 o'clock and my friend is gonna pick me up. I hope you guys like this video. If any of you have dealt with any kind of similar deficiency, we can always help each other. So leave a comment down below and we can always talk to each other regarding it and what we can do to really better ourselves with it. I hope you guys have an amazing week ahead. Thank you to everyone who subscribed so far and who like my videos, who leave a comment on them, for really taking the time to watch them as well. And I hope you guys have an awesome week ahead, and I'll talk to you guys next Tuesday. Bye!